Rightio. I forgot what stuff I have. Two-handed pistol, it seems, Lord Pi. Well, good God, you got so many grimoires. Fair enough. Ooh, look at that. Crackling bolt. Cast becomes a living generator of powerful bolt electricity that streaks out a straight line and bounces off walls, harming anything in its path. Sounds like it'll harm our peeps as well. That's right, I gave you that staff, didn't I? Yeah, staff. What does it do again? For 58.5 seconds, cast summon the staff. Staff pure energy for the wizard to wield, granting a bonus to chance to hit and giving this wizard endurance with each successful strike. Oh. Fantastic. That's right, we're in the wooden plains. We're going where? Pretty sure we're going here, right? Leaden Key in the City of Defiance. Leaden Key, worship by the Wodaka and Steward is mentioned in Defiance Bay. Okay. So that's where we're off to. Which one's Defiance Bay? I'm assuming that's Defiance Bay there, so we gotta get to... well, we're in the Wooden Plains, so I assume we have to go this way then.
Certainly.
Okay. I somewhat understand what we're doing now, which is good. To a certain degree. Question is, what sort of monsters lay here in the wilderness and how can I deal with them? Oh, you yes. Sir. Swap your weapon over, please. To the crossbow.
Yes.
Okay. It's a lion. Too bad you can't like right click it to see its stats. Oh well, first round of combat, let's not die. Yikes. Did 20 points of damage, it's badly injured, thankfully. Just pop that because you can. And you guys do your thing. 10 damage, nice. Died. Breathian! Well done, you killed the lion. That's right,
what is it?
Changed you to two-handed, didn't I? Although that's a great freaking sword. Justice. But yeah, I made you... two-handed. Oh, just lion hide, huh? Fair enough.
Certainly.
Well, we can kill a lion. Unless it hits us for a fair amount of damage. So it's a road. Excellent. Road's always a good sign. Where do you go to? Oh. Yeah, why not? Can always come back and explore the wooded plains later, I suppose. Stash can now be accessed. Excellent. Did I have stuff in my stash that I wanted to access before, which I couldn't get to? Oh, yes. That's right. What are you wearing, Lord Pi? A fine robe. Yikes. You don't have a thing. There you go. Look pretty. Do you have... You got tattered. Good. Good. Oh. The helmet, that's right. Good times. Good. Oh, you got that +2 perception. And medium leather armor. Ooh. Oh. Do we have anything better we can give you? Not really wanting to give you plate mail. Like some scale armor, 35%. Slash, pierce, freeze 9. What do you do? Slash and corrode. I suppose you're okay. Alright. Suppose we're good. Oh, is this one that touch them? Hey! We can go touch some souls. As you near, you feel vibrant history contained in the essence of this man's soul. Voices from his past seem to call to you. Good times. You see a ship being tossed about in a storm-ravaged sea. The swells rise and fall, carrying the ship with them as if it were a toy. The man stands on deck at the helm of the ship. While water whips around him, the crew moves about frantically, trying to keep the chaos under control. He barks orders at them, pointing where to go and giving them one task. The men, while visibly dressed, seem to calm down when they are given their orders. He instructs the helmsman to resume his duties at the wheel and rushes to the aid of the crewman, who is struggling with a rope attached to one of the sails. The ship's crests at a wave, going almost vertical in one direction and then immediately again at the other direction. Several of the crew are thrown from their feet, sliding across the deck as the ship rocks. After the swell passes, the ship returns to relatively normal orientation. The man quickly scans the deck, counting silently. No one has been lost this time, thankfully. He looks at the direction they're headed, seeing no reprieve from the storm in sight. His jaw squared and his upper lip stiffened. He returns to the helm and takes the wheel again. As in here, you feel stuff. You see a lavishly decorated room, walls hung from tapestries, ornate oil lamps and creating a warm, relaxing atmosphere. There are several others overstuffed couches covered in silk, pillows, an elegant table in the middle of the floor. This woman is seated at the table, sitting across from another woman. They are both well dressed, their style befitting the room they're in. The other woman's hair is blonde, in stark contrast to this woman's black, and is swept up on her head with a dramatic style. The women speak in easy, free tone, obviously familiar with one another. Though they each seem to be comfortable with the other's company, a strange nervousness surrounds the blonde woman's actions. She occasionally betrays herself with a little giggle or stammer, hitching over at easy word as she speaks. Her demeanor swings from friendly to shy and then back again with no warning. This woman leans back a little in her chair, stretching lightly. As she finishes her stretch, she gently lays her hand on the other woman's hand, letting their fingers subtly intertwine. The second woman stops speaking mid-sentence, inhales sharply, and turns red. She does not, however, move her hand. This woman smiles and moves her hand further over the other, holding it. She then stands, moving around the table toward the blonde woman, whose face shows conflicting emotions of terror and lust. Oh ho ho. She giggles and pulls her hand out from under the other and brings it to her mouth, the red on her face deepening. The woman stops, looking down at her, eyes sparkling. She reaches out and pulls something from the blonde's hair, letting it fall around her shoulders. Then she leans over, brushing her lips lightly over the blonde woman's neck, resting her mouth against her ear. As she whispers, her hand moves lithely down the other woman's body to her waist. The blonde shudders and leads into the hand, eyes closing, cheek pressing against lips while whispering in her ear. This woman's hand deftly removes a small bag from the other woman's belt and secrets it under her own cloak at the small of her back. Then she gently kisses the other woman's cheek and stands again, the smile never leaving her mouth. Well, I thought she was going to be an assassin. Hi. If you need to get in for the night, Gusev Fox softest bed in the ale. And best ale. The Crucible Knights have been warning everyone to stay out of the catacombs. They're not safe anymore. If you're a scholar, you want to visit... Okay. Are you someone? Zoran! No. I'm sorry. No. I think I've done enough of that reading for now. Welcome to Defiance Bay, but watch yourself in our city, understand?
Gods keep you.
What can I do for you? What can you tell me of Defiance Bay? Sorry, but I don't have the time right now, but it sounds like that Dozens crackpot... What? It sounds like that Dozens crackpot, Rowan, is stirring up trouble again. He shakes his head at the gate. He'd be too happy to give you a rundown of the city, liberally flavored with Dozens propaganda, of course. Okay. Looking for the Temple of Wodika. He scratches his head. Not sure I'd want to go there, he shrugs. It's in first fires if you really want to see it. You seem to be on edge, what's the problem? Thousands of them, truth be told. We've got refugees coming in from all parts under some misguided notion that things are actually better here, that the legacy somehow passed over us. So they show up with no prospects and little money and just end up making a worse mess of things. He looks you down, up and down. No offense. Goodbye, he grunts, and good luck to you. Okay. So there's the first fires, which is our main... Hold up. I could have gotten there from the... No, that wasn't available before, was it? Certainly no. I would have seen that. It's obviously opened up just as a shortcut now. Right? I hope.
Defiance Bay. The city at the heart of the Deerwoods Revolution now seems on the brink of another. Refugees line the streets, homeless and hungry, displaced by Whitewind's legacy, hoping for relief within the city walls, and finding none. Dissidents congregate to protest and to heckle, calling for an end to animancy and the ouster of their duke. The city's militiamen cast fearful looks as they patrol the streets, their hands trembling at the hilts of their weapons. The capital of a country that had not long ago incinerated a god now appears to be a spark away from sharing the deity's fate.
Let's go inside. Oh, that's the play button. We don't want to replay it. Well, not really wanting to. Kitty! Attack dog, attack! Get the cat. Yeah, look at that. Looting is our life.
Defiance Bay. I miss Adir already.
These animates have brought the divine wrath upon us. Protester. No. Done with animancy. Raiden's legacy has been one. Warning, heritage heal is another. Spread the word together, we'll try the blight of the animancy from our city. Let's go, we're stupid and afraid, and we're gonna blame things we don't understand. I mean, hey. So, what's down here? Nothing. Fantastic. So again, plus 3 damage reduction. Oh, nice. 50%. Oh, geez, that paladin skill is very, very good. 15% of hits turn to grazers. Fantastic. Oh, baby. Wow. Catacombs. Just a random person's house. Yep, fair enough. Gee, I don't know where to go next. This is the problem. Like, it's open to everything and anything, but I don't know what to do. Hello, you look like a druid. Oh, let's touch him. You see a man crosses his arms and sticks his chin out. Moonlight and torch color his face. Bullshit. The elf standing in front of him wears a panicked expression. Are you mad? I've seen it. Ha ha! The man cries, raising a triumphant finger. You just said you'd only heard it. The elf blinks. What in the name of Galloway's beasts does it have to do with anything? You said you'd only heard it. Now you're telling me it's a monster the size of 2 Ormau with blood-dyed fur. The man takes a step closer to the elf. And now I'm saying you're a liar, Doran. Doran sputters. Gods, Viserys! Who cares what it looks like? It's a rabid wolf. You saw what it did to the sheep. The elf throws up both of his hands, shaking his head. You want to stay out there all night to see that thing for yourself? Have it your way. I'm getting out of here. Fine. Alright. Good. The elf storms off, casting one last glance over his shoulder as he disappears down the hill. The man sets off in the other direction, a sword in one hand and a torch in the other. Within minutes he comes to a broken paddock, where a dozen sheep lie dead, their throats torn and their innards scattered across the ground. It is not the work of a normal predator. Something crunches through the dry grass. Viserys spins and sees nothing. He raises his torch higher. This time, a rustling sounds from behind him, near the paddock. He turns again to see a wolf. It's not as nearly as large as Doran had sworn. And while its fur is matted with red around its throat and paws, the rest of it, the elf's description, is proven to be rather lurid exaggeration. Typical. Viserys takes some small satisfaction in this, even while the wolf lunges for him, its jaws foaming and its eyes rolling. So your name's Viserys. Your name's Viserys as well. We can't talk to you. You look like a druid, Viserys. Just gonna put it out there. So I guess actually the Goose and Fox would be our best course of action, right? Because that way we can just chat to the locals, find out what's the go in town, and probably do some stuff around town to help our reputation. I don't know if we're going to touch any more souls, but hey, we discovered things and got 60 experience. I'm guessing you're muted. Yeah, touchy. No, step back, don't touch them. An actress, huh? Welcome to the Goose and Fox. Thank you.
Hail and well met.
The man behind the bar is nearly the size of an Olma. A handle protrudes from his back, and his face is set in a stoic frown. He gives you a small nod. Here for a drink? There's a tiny pewter cup in front of him. He turns it in one broad hand, but doesn't drink from it. It's a lovely place. It was founded in the early days of the Duwood independence by a traveller scholar named Errol of Levi. He wanted a place where kith of all backgrounds could gather and hash out the issues facing their new country. He rests his elbows on the polished wood at the door. It didn't take long for the place to fill up. Brackenbury aristocrats argued with dock workers from the gift while soldiers wrangled with politicians. Derwoodans have never been known to turn down an argument. He takes a sip from the tiny cup. What happened next? Soon kith were coming from the farms and settlements too. He raised the door as if expecting a crowd to bustle in. This place got even more popular than the Vaylin soldiers, than the Salty Mouse, and that was the problem. He drains his cup. No matter what people say about fair-mindedness and civil debate, there's only so much people will tolerate. Errol found himself at the wrong side of an argument with the wrong Thayan, and when he disappeared a few days later, some said it was the work of that Thayan. He shrugs, spreading his hands over the bar as he surveys the room. But Errol knew which way the wind is blowing. If you ask me, he skipped town. Hid out somewhere, hoping for rational minds to prevail in Defiance Bay. He cracks a wry grin. If only he could see it now. Tell me about yourself. Name's Bishop. Used to be a scholar of the Birth. Now I run the Goose and Fox and keep the regulars in line. He shifts and you see a warhammer strapped to his back. What more is there to tell? How'd you go from religion to taverns? The journey isn't as long as you think. Started with a hollowborn, and with this, he takes a black bottle from under the bar and fills the pewter cup. It was my sister's son. He takes a drink. At the beginning of the Waiden's legacy, he was one of the first. I never expected there would be so many after him. Tragedy is part of the cycle, but it's followed by rebirth. Yet every year more parents are grieving for their hollow-born children, and the gods are silent. What is it? So you lost your faith? He leans forward, crossing his arms on the bar. Bereth promised rebirth, cycles, but the only cycle I found was this one. He taps the bar. Have a drink. Have another, and another until I could remember how I got home. Wake up, come back. I finally woke up one day to see my family had packed and up and left. For all I know, they had left days before, and I just hadn't noticed. But they were gone, so I came here. I've cleaned up since then, but now I've found my answers. He tossed the cup back. I've just stopped asking questions. I'd like to order some refreshments. Ooh, savoury pie. Do we need camping supplies? No, we do not. Do you have any potions? You got a yellow lab. The small yellow dog seems singularly happy to accompany you, panting merrily as it hops beside you. And you cost 150 gold pieces. I think not, my yellow friend. I'll take two. I've already got fish. Why am I taking two of it? Cheese? Why not? Just want to see if I can use it for any crafting. So adventurers level 3. Party management. Honestly, I'm pretty happy with the current party I have, so... Gusev Fox, huh? Lupet Slivern. Touching people is not my forte right now. That miserable bastard. Karina, huh? Suppose we'll come back to you, Karina. Rainugun. That looks interesting. The Stabler's palette is thick with dust and moths. The plaque below the beast reads Maiden Falls 2682. Dragon is outlined in a charcoal pencil. Thick jagged lines and the faint smell of sulfur suggest that the artist completed the sketch in a hurry. Cliff Dragon. White March 2685. What's up, Karina? A woman sits by herself, spinning something on the table in front of her and watching it with furious intensity. It's about the size of a coin. It wobbles over a crack in the wood with a metallic rattle. She snatches it up with one hand and slams a half-empty cup down on the table with the other. This is not a good time. Look like you could use another drink. I'll get there. She takes a long drink from her glass, just trying to stay calm, to calm down and trying to talk myself out of something foolish. Something foolish? She says nothing for a few moments, as if hoping you'll leave. At last, Karina looks up at you, and lamplight falls across her face. A purpling bruise is blossoming along her... Ah. That asshole. There's something I need to give to my fiancé. Pernisk. Only he doesn't seem to go anywhere without his new friends, and they're not exactly pleasant company. Who hit you? Karina shakes her head. I know how this looks, but you don't understand. It's not like Persnick. It's these new friends of his. They've brought out the worst in him. Tell me about these new friends. They come into our house with their dead eyes and their black teeth. I'm not a fool. I know what it means. Persnick makes me leave when they show up, and it's obvious what they came to do. Okay. Last time they came, I told them to get out. Let them have their fun somewhere in the gift, but not under my roof. She scowls and then winces, her fingertips gently probing her bruise. Svev changes you, I guess. The person I knew wouldn't have squashed a spider. I never thought she falls off, still feeling the swollen, discolored flesh. Yeah, what is Svev? I don't see the joke. She eyes you suspiciously. You really don't? It's a shrub, I think. From out in the mountains somewhere. It's a dark berries and they treat them somehow. Makes this poppy paste. You rub it into your gums and you're supposed to see, I don't know, amazing things. From your own soul, people use it. That's all they do. They lay around seeing things. Oh. Okay. Have you gone to the Crucible Knights? To tell them my fiancé hit me? She shakes her head. They'll just tell me to stay away from him. They've got too many other problems to worry about in a domestic dispute. But it makes them... Yeah. I thought Svev maybe will lay around not doing too much. She shrugs. I don't really know. Seemed better than believing he's always been this way. Maybe I could go talk to him. Her hand rests on the table and she clenches it with a white-knuckled fist. There's nothing more to say to him. We're finished. I just want to give this back to him and have a clean break. She opens her hand and a ring clutches onto the table. It was his grandmother's. Even after this, I don't have the heart to sell it off. But if I go back there myself, I know what will happen. I'll lose my temper and I'll probably wind up with another one of these. She points to her bruise. Well, I suppose we'll give it to him then. She looks at you and nods. The house isn't just north of here. Just, please don't hurt him. I'm furious at him. I don't want that on my conscience. You gained that quest item. Interesting. I'm amazed at like how trusting people are. A dwarf and an all-in debate philosophy on the counter side of the curtain. Okay. Actor. Oh, a merchant. Do you sell things? Hate to say it, but the legacy's been good for business. Brad Furus, can I touch you? Certainly can, sir. Certainly can. Hello. Oh, that's stealing. That's locked. Oh, well.
I can do that.
Boom. I don't really want to steal from a tavern. Just in case they call the town guards on me. And that's all there is to this place. Oh, something there though. Painting depicts a Galofan ruins and the canvas bears the rough brushstrokes of the talented amateur Herbal something. Herbal's well 2665. Okay, so we don't think there'll be anything upstairs really. Suppose it's worthwhile checking whilst we're here. And we're left, why don't have to check it later. That guy's helmet is interesting. Very interesting. Key. What the? Why's your name Key? All-in woman nods at you, a cup and wine in hand and a scepter across her lap. Alright.
Greetings.
Oh, two-tone Wexel. The older man relaxes with his feet propped on the table. Patches of dark brown skin peek out from under the full mane of blue-green hair. He and the older woman with him exchange laughs and comments with the trio at a nearby table, and he spins a dagger in his hand. His hazel eyes watch you. You look like you've seen a night or two in the wilds. Joining us for a drink? Who are you all? The name's Two-Tone Wexel. The lady next to me is Key. We've had our fun with the expeditions, but we were hoping to enjoy a little peace and quiet for the next few weeks anyway. A man at the next table nods at you. I'm Dreadshot Daedon. This is Herdy and Ilfa. We were part of separate expedition teams, but we both suffered losses and decided to band together. He ticks several items off his finger. beasts, barbarians, beerwicks. It's a dangerous time to be an adventurer, but a prosperous one too. At the next table, Doden raises his glass. And here's to many more prosperous journeys. Is there anything else you wanted? I suppose not. Let's get amongst the tiles of the flora, the living lands, unity, books and such. Okay. Ooh,
I can do that.
that's not considered stealing. Fantastic. Okay. There's peeps in there we can talk to. Old books crisp and fragrant of the salt of a sea breeze. I'm guessing these are touchy-touchy. Yeah. I'm assuming these guys are touchy-touchy too. Touchy-touchy! So many touchy-touchies, good lords. Don't have it in me to touchy-touchy everyone, unfortunately. Okay, so we've got a quest. Suppose we can go do that whilst figuring out what the hell we're doing here. So I can see this one going one of two ways. Either we return the ring somehow and chat to him, or we don't. Persnick's house. Wonder if it was worthwhile to sleep. Suppose once we've done this, maybe I'll go back and sleep, because I don't think this place will be crowded at all. It'll be a bit... Oh, there's people outside. What the fudge? Okay.
Hail, traveler.
Young woman stands by a cart watching the crowd. Yeah, there's definitely a crowd with large bright eyes that focus on you as you approach. Take your time, traveler. If you're looking for enchanted scrolls or garb, you've come to the right place. Show me your wares. Great, she doesn't want... I don't have to ask her about the last story or anything. Wow. Wow. Only as well was a +2 second level. Oh. Uses +1 4th level spell. Oh no, +2 spell uses +1 4th level spell. That's pretty good. Used by a priest. Oh. My darling, you are fantastic. Use one per rest. Summon a Delmgan. Oh. She's got such cool stuff, but she's so expensive. Darling, 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 why do you hate me? Do you want this pelt? I'll give you that for the ring. Oh. Let's find a weaponsmith or some...
Good day, stranger.
Merchant smiles brightly. Well met, traveller. You're interested in purchasing any rations for your journeys. Show me your wares, sir. Chemic supplies. Dragon meat? Dragon meat is considered rare and exotic treat for the fairly obvious reason that it is not very easily obtained. Many tales and rites of passage have been formed up around the idea of consuming the raw flesh of these beasts. Fantastic oil. Soils, variety. Not sure how many of that I have actually, so how much does it cost? 3 pieces? I think this might be a base ingredient, so let's take 2 of them. And some sugar too. 3 sugars should be fine. Let's check our crafting now. Food. Dagnabbit. We need other things. Dragon egg dish. Oh, I need dragon meat dish though. Plus 45 endurance, plus 3 oh my. Well, we can get some dragon meat, but I'm pretty sure it's expensive as all hell. I didn't even check the price.
Traveler.
Show me your wares, buddy. My God! No. We'll take some rice. But nothing else. Okay, we can do this one. Plus 10 max endurance, plus 1 constitution, plus 1 perception. Or plus 10 endurance, plus 2 intellect. That's actually using different things, so fantastic. +3 move speed, +15 accuracy, nothing of interest. Iron skin, +8 damage reduction, that's pretty good. Costs money though, costs money. I think it all costs money in the end, doesn't it? Yeah, I'll just leave that for now. Actually, is having the stuff in the stash a good thing for food items? Oh, I was about to sneeze, but I didn't. What? Just... can I... She can't shift click it, unfortunately. Actually, let's try something out. Have some casserole, buddy. Actually, you could probably use the casserole. Here's the other things I made. There they are. Just 10 endurance. Now, can we still make food? Or... yeah, it still recognizes that we have stuff, but that'd be stash based, dependent on if we're in a city or not. That's fine. Should probably get some of these grimoires. Like that one. Cloud of heavy fog settles in the minds of those in the area of effect. Dulling senses, wits, inflicts penalties, perception, intellect, and resolve. Creates a rebounding ball of flame, inflicting burn damage on anyone. Yeah, might keep that for now. Keep that as well. Scroll protection, huh? Spell of rich parchment. Ooh, that's pretty good. Have some more things for lockpicking.
How do you do?
Ooh. Agron stands behind a stall, polishing a broadsword. The patterned flesh around his eyes crinkled with age, and the muscles in his arm are knotty and lean. He holds the weapon in with ease. He nods at you. Come to take a look. You won't find a finer collection of armor and weaponry in Defiance Bay. Outside Sonolitz, of course. He flashes a crooked grin. What's so special about Sonolit? She operates in the expedition hall. He jerks a thumb over his shoulder. Sells the best equipment in the city, but Wenon keeps her on a short leash. Keeps her fine inventories reserved for chartered expeditionalists, members of the dozens, and anyone else he takes a liking to. Okay. Check out your wares. Speed slow, two-handed, and... honestly, I'm thinking of selling things to you rather than buying anything. Pike's Pride. That's not bad. 340 gold. Oh, wait, no, it's expensive as all hell. Of course it is, you frickin' thief. Hello, a magical helmet. Didn't think they had them. Rope and crap. Yeah, we need one of those, actually. Torch is actually not bad. Though not specifically effective in combat, torches can be used to illuminate dark environments. It's a club-like thing. Plus 10% burn damage. Maybe not. Don't have a pry bar. Effective for prying open certain types of containers, but not especially useful indoors due to the uneven and narrow. Let's take a pry bar and a rope with grappling hook. And we'll... Oops. We won't do that here, I guess. Retrain character. Fascinating. Stiletto. Fine stiletto. You can take one stiletto off me. Take the sword. Probably just take all these as well. I'm sure any characters we come across will have a collection of things with them. Plate mail. Plate mail's worth a fair bit, so just want to keep maybe 2 of them. That's worth a fair bit too. A fine robe. What do you give me? Plus 2 damage reduction, huh? Well, we've already got a bunch of you. Yeah, let's go with the priest robes for shizzle. That looks about right? Get all the helmets. You worth stuff? Wow. Wow. Gonna make quite a tidy profit off this, actually. Fantastic. I already have a torch. And hammer and chisel, which is in my stash. Probably shouldn't be there. Take that book. That stuff can say, I guess. Thank you for your patronage, sir. Yeah, so I think that all... Yeah, I was trying to sell that, wasn't I? Do you buy
Hello.
that? You do. Good. Oh yeah, the pistol. Don't need a pistol. So you, sir, can hold on to that, actually. I'll make Baratheon hold on to it. All looks good to me. Certainly. Hello. Yeah, one thing I actually want to do is check out the crafting, because why the hell not? I'm not crafting the upgrading of items. What can I do for you? Enchant. Secondary damage. Fascinating. Plus 25% burn damage. I really wouldn't mind you being a two-handed weapon holder instead of a single weapon holder. But since you've got that perk, unfortunately, unless I retrain you. We'll see what happens when you get a level up, huh? Actually, we could enchant your saber. Plus 15% damage. Could easily do that for not much. We can... no. Fine, once again. 600 gold, plus 4 accuracy, plus 15% damage. Yeah. Oh man, that's pretty good. 18-26 slash, plus 4 accuracy, plus 15% damage, plus 25% shock damage. Ooh, yeah. Actually, why are you wearing that instead of this one? Hang on. I don't see the plus 15% damage from the damage thing. Shouldn't it be plus 30%? Derp der. Because it should be accurate. Or does it only have one? Wait. No, it's damaging. Plus 15% damage. Fine was plus 4, plus 15. Or was that... Oh, let's check this one. No, plus 4, plus 15. So I effectively negated this one. Bugger. That sucks. You will be doing things on the sideline. I'm not too sure what to do with you yet. Lord Pie? Yeah, I might leave that for now, because I've got a feeling I'll eventually find a good... Oh! Convenient. What was I saying? I've got a feeling I'll find a good looking wand thing. Kim. That looks so cool. Look at it. Oh my god, it's shooting to the ground. Little lightning storm. That's fantastic. Anywho, my friend, we've come to give you a... Whoa. A mercenary. Couple of books.
Certainly.
Mercenary. What are you doing here? Feel free to make yourself comfortable down here. Top floors off limits. What? Is this the guy's house, right? Persnick's house. Shit. So this is what they've done. They turned this place into a freaking meth lab. I think. What's happening? Am I imagining this? Okay. Persnick is the man you want to talk to if you want to buy. Dude, you turned into a drug dealer.
Well met, friend.
The man before you flashes you a toothy and rather unpleasant grin. Well now, a new face. Welcome, friend. Name's Persnick, and this, he just gestures to the room around you, is my humble abode. Place of business. Oh, right, and I do hope you're here to do some business. He glances at the nearby guard. What is your business exactly? If you have to ask, Persnick smirks, let's be clear. You go running to the guards, you're going to regret stepping foot in this place. In fact, I don't put even odds on you're regretting every decision you made in your life to leave you standing in front of me right now. His face shivers with a quick, unreadable emotion. But you stay smart, and I figure we can end up very good friends. You can ask my previous customers. They'll vouch for my supply. He grins. I keep it simple. If you had the coin, I had the Svef. You're free to make use of the premises so long as you don't do anything stupid and you don't get tangled with other customers. Now, Persnick claps his hands together. What can I get you? What's Svef? You're serious, Persnick's eyes with suspicion and disbelief. Svef's worth every pound, my friend. It's incredible. You see your soul and you're looking at Defiance Bay's first and foremost Svef merchant. Let me see what you have in stock. Oh, is that Svef? Oh, good God! I found some in that. There's a barrel outside, and I just picked it up. What? I didn't give it back though. What? What? I haven't returned it yet.
Good day to you.
Give him Kana's ring. Kana asked me to give you this. Persnick takes the ring and turns it around his fingers. Nice. What's it for? You don't recognize the wedding band you gave Kona? Person class. Oh, yeah, I see now. She's making a statement, is she? Good. Riddance of her to her, then. Sorry I spent the coin to begin with. Now is that it? Seems a difficult thing to forget, giving your grandmother's ring to someone. This guy seems very suspicious. I don't think he's the real guy. Maybe she's just not worth remembering, eh? Persnick snorts. While you're playing lapdog to her and all, why don't you go back and tell her to keep clear of here? She seemed to care for you. Why are you doing this? Plenty of stars in the sky. Tell her to go set up the salty mouse if she's feeling lonely. Persnick shrugs. Me and her are done. How dare you hit your own fiancé? How can you live with yourself? She was asking for it, Persnick growls. Sort of like you right now. Maybe you ought to quit digging in affairs that you don't concern you. Me? I've got business to get back to. He points. The door's that way. I'm very curious as to what's going on here. I'm hoping that my suspicion is right. Something's not right here, and I don't plan on leaving until I find out what's going on. Persnick's eyes narrow. Then you'll be leaving. Won't be leaving at all, friend. I was tired of wearing this face anyhow. He raises his voice. Guards! To me! Ha! Ha ha ha! Neared, huh? Fudge. We're gonna be in for battle. You just probably run back here actually. You start attacking him. You have to switch to your normal weapons and target him down. Good, they're attacking the wrong guy. Lopai, can you confound them a tad? Oops. You have that healing thing, I seem to remember. There's a thing that she puts down that's constant healing, I remember that. What's that one? Creates a circle of healing, there you go. How are you doing? You can make that boulder thing run. Lopai. Start again. Some corrosive thing. Baratheon, do you have like a wall howl you want to shout or something? Can you summon anything yet? Nope. Oh, look at it go. Oh, he just got killed. Stop! Nerd staggers back, holding a bloody hand in front of him. I give up. Just leave and I'll go peacefully. Alright. Too late. Yikes. Can't tell if that damage is self-inflicted. Sickened. Flanked. Jesus. Can't believe... yeah, I'm not sure if that was self-inflicted or no. Mercenary near death. Gosh, he's taking a beating, isn't he? Probably because he's got that. Fantastic. I think we did that well. Except for you got quite a beating.
Well?
Yes?
Do you want to do the stupid thing on him? Eee.
Oh?
Whoa. Lots of things, huh? Whoops. Yada yada. Do you want to be a pack mule? Miss Scusi. Do you want to be pack mule?
Certainly.
Oh, there's still more children. Fantastic. Oh, he's pretty strong. Pretty damn strong, I must admit. Good shot, brother.
Hmm?
Okay, this guy's there are no pushovers.
I can do that.
Oh, let's steal everything they have of worth, because
Certainly.
that's what we do, right? This book of Valen Love Sonnets is dedication to the first page, to my beloved Karen. Someone has peeled the labels from these bottles. They're stuffed with a dark, gunky pulp that gives off a pungent odor. So by killing that guy, did we find anything of interest? Not yet. Any more mercenary guards? No. Addicts are still going to do their thing. There's something out there actually. I did already check it. Might have already looted it. We did loot it. Pots are crusted with a shut with the undeniable gunk. So,
Yes?
he said stay out of the top area. Is it trapped? Who's that? A mercenary.
Oh?
Keeping an eye out.
Let's hope we can do this. Fantastic.
Hmm?
Actually, Lord Pie.
Yes.
It doesn't even activate them. Oh, that's just silly. Hey guys, don't mind me. I love it. Hey mercenaries. Oh balls. Whoops. Oh Jesus. Oh. Looks like we're initiating combat. Oh, that is funny as all hell. Oh my god. Oh. Oh shit, it's coming back! No! Bye-bye! Lucky. Creates a shield of tangible faith, increasing the damage reduction of allies' near effect. You can do your thing. You're gonna die anyway, but... Brathian! Barbaric yield, please. You can't summon anything just yet. Gosh. Where are you? Okay, so what's actually... Oh god. What's happening to you? Why are you getting so beat up? Let's talk retribution. Damn, they really don't like you, do they, Durance?
Hmm?
Let's move out of the way of that cluster. Oh my. Had a bunch of fun things. And a key. Gain the quest item bronze key. Okay. Still wonder if there's traps around here. I guess I'll find out soon enough.
Following your lead.
Go forth, my friend. Find out what lays forth. No traps? I don't trust that.
Oh?
Okay.
A blade in the dark.
Appears as though someone rummaged through this uneven row of books in a
Certainly.
hurry. Interesting. These jars are chipped and cracked as if knocked to the ground and set back in place. Aiden dialects. Not quest important. Unlocked with the rusted brown key. Okay, this definitely has to be trapped, right?
Following your lead.
Oh. Oh, it's you. Persnick! I thought it was you. A man lies bound and bloodied on the floor before you. His face is a tapestry of bruises and blood is splattered across several corners of the mouth. The man cringes and sobs as you approach. Gods, please. No. No more. I can't take any more. I'm not here to hurt you. The man pauses, gazing up at you. You're not... He praises... Oh, praise Barath. You're not one of those men, are you? He glances nervously behind you. He shakes his head. Please. I don't know who you are, but my name is Persnick. This is my house. You have to help me. Then who was that downstairs? An imposter. Some wizard named Nurid. He came into my house, tied me up here, tortured me. And now, he and his men are eating my food, breaking my things, selling Svev. Inside my house. He blinks. This would be a lot easier if you weren't trying to hide something. Persnick looks away, unable to meet your gaze. I may have hung on to a tiny portion of my supplier's share, but I needed that money. So what exactly happened? He sent over the wizard Nurid, the man downstairs. Persnick shudders. To make up for the lost coppers, I guess, and to hurt me while I was at it. It feels like it's been days. Let's do, I'll free you. No, wait, Persnick says as his eyes wide in panic. I can't go out there. Not while he's downstairs. I've been tied up for God knows how long. Please, you have to kill him. He's already taken care of. Persnick stares at you. I can't believe this nightmare's finally over. He grins weakly, then seems to remember something. You've no idea of what you've done for me, but... He looks up at you and away. I need to find my love, Karina. Only, after whatever Nurid put me through, I'm afraid she won't give me a chance to explain. But she might listen to you. Please. She must be somewhere in Copperlands. It's the only home she's known. Please, don't tell her about this, Svev. About what I do. I could make it worth your while. A discount, maybe? Oh, baby. Persnick, you should trust her and make your own decisions rather than lie to her. I know, I can't force you to keep the secret. I just don't want to lose her. After what happened here, I'm not sure she won't have anything to do with Svev. Or me, if she finds out. Kenna sent me here in the first place. She did? Persnick smiles wryly. That woman helped save my life without realizing it. Please, bring her home and tell her that everything's back to normal. Why would I lie about that? Yeah, go for it. I can't thank you enough, truly. How I've missed my poor Kona. Anything there? Oh. Something of interest. Someone has gathered sheets of tiles and makeshift bed. The robot's fabric is stiff with blood and unwashed sweat. One side of the overturned vase is splotched with crimson. So, considering all this has happened, all I've learned while at Persnick's house, I should find Kana and tell her what happened. I spoke with Kana earlier. So she's going to be in the Copper Lands now.
Certainly.
Whereabouts is that? Everything's been looted, right? What was there something there? Or was that just too glitchy? Glitchy, okay. So there's Copper. Oh.
Have you ever chased a skirt wizard? Or do you merely hide behind them?
Don't pawn your personal problems off on me.
They will use you, cast you off when it suits them. Never speak another word to you.
Maybe they just don't answer to fiery whore.
Oh, you. So this is Copper Lane. I think I misread what it was called. Yeah, Copper Lane. Fair enough. So we're in the Copper Lane and we know she was here. I assume she's still here. Maybe. Unless she's moved on. Found another man. Fell in love. Got his ring instead of her fiance's one. Yeah, she's still here. Kinda looks up at you as you approach. What happened to the Persnick? Did you give him the ring? Let's not lie. Persnick was being impersonated by a powerful wizard. However, the real Persnick also deals in Svev. She covers her mouth with her hand, shocked. Persnick? My Persnick? A Svev dealer? If I didn't know you for an honest man. She brings her fist down the table, sloshing her drink. Damn it all! How could I trust him after something like this? He's lied to me for being for this long. She runs her hands through her hair and takes a deep breath. I should just be glad that I found out this before the wedding. Well, he does love her, so... He still loves you. Do you really want to give up on your future together? To hear it from you, that sounds like a rather sad way to end things. I'll give him another chance. If he loves me, he'll give up, right? He'll give it up, right? I appreciate what you've done for us, and I'm certain Persnick feels the same way. You're always welcome to come see us if you need anything. Like Svev or something? Oh, and take this! She unclasped something from her neck. Picked it up from one of the merchants to help me stand firm in my decision. I'll be fine without it now. You've gained an item, unwavering resolved, added to your inventory. Fantastic! So you're going to give me a discount in the surf now? Is that what you're going to do when... Oh yeah, forgot about that stuff. Intellect represents the character's logic and reasoning capabilities in interactions. Oh, okay. Resolve is a character's internal drive, determined fearlessness and emotional intensity. Projected to others can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, and convincing people to do things. Which would overtake my cape, which I'm fine with. What are you? Find small shield. Plus 8 deflection, plus 4 deflection. Plus 4 shield deflection. A fine stiletto. Don't have anyone who can use a stilettos. Baratheon, do you want a fine flail? compared to a battle axe. 12 to 17 crush, 13 to 19 slash, 30% of grazers converted to... Whoa, that's pretty good. Plus 4 accuracy, 15% damage. I think that's worthwhile. Endure, just a fine two-handed greatsword. Dad can't. I was hoping those would be just to be a fine sword. Well, fine's 4 small shields better than that. 16 deflection, neg 8 accuracy, grants the bash, which is pretty decent. And a whole bunch of random stuff. A fine robe, already got robe for Lord Pie here, don't we? Yes. Lyrics Grim, oh my, hello. Eldritch Aim grants a caster otherworldly sight, resulting in what preternatural accuracy for a short period? This looks interesting though. Mirrored image. Ah, okay, yeah. Creates duplicates of the caster to distract enemies. And this that rolling ball of death, which I messed up so badly with. You probably could use that. Since you do get close combat every now and then. You don't even know the fireball spell? Oh, I've got money, so go for it. I'm actually pretty bad at this whole entire thing with my people. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Oh, it's up there, huh? Yeah, maybe mirrored image is better for you. So I don't screw up and kill everyone in the process. Jolting touch. Can go back. Do I need 3 third level spells? Don't think I can use it though. That's the thing.
Yes?
Taxes collected. Lost 102 copper pieces to bandits earned. What? Stupid frickin' bandits.
Yes?
They'll die. Well, that's done. We can
Hail
probably
and well.
rest at the inn. I'll show you what you... Ooh. Common rune cost 25 copper pieces. You're crazy. If it was free before. Well, at least at the Gilded Veil. Bastards. Oh, right. This has been quite a long one, so I'm going to take a short break and we'll be back